It's as schools match wits, America's longest-running television quiz show. Proudly brought to you by Raymore and Flanagan Furniture. And now here's your host, John Barron.
And good Saturday, one and all. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and a hearty welcome to the folks in our studio audience. We have a great group that have joined us tonight, and we also have a great match tonight. That is because not only are we welcoming tonight as a challenger one of last year's semifinal playoff teams, we are also welcoming back a team that was here earlier this year, East Longmeadow High School. They're back for yet another attempt at that third win. You'll remember correctly, they were here, they lost the match, but afterwards we reviewed the match. There was a question they contested, and indeed, they had an answer that could have been accepted. It should have been accepted, so therefore, the only fair thing to do was to invite them back for another attempt at that third win. And coincidentally enough, the same thing happened to the team that is here tonight, Suffield Academy. The same thing happened to them last year. They successfully contested a question. We invited them back. They made it to the playoffs, so we have a great match for you tonight. Two wonderful teams. We're delighted they're both here. Let's get right to the program. East Longmeadow High School won the toss. They're going to start. East Longmeadow, what do you got for us tonight?
Math and science for 30.
Math and science. We'll start it as it has for your other appearances on the program. And may I please call your attention to the screen for the qualifying question. Thank you, Jonathan Green. It's really not that difficult to qualify in degrees. What is the period of the trig function you see on the screen?
45 degrees.
No, I'm sorry, chance to capitalize. Suffield Academy, do you know?
4.
No, we'll toss it out. 90 degrees. 90 degrees, no capitalization. Suffield, your first selection tonight will be?
Could we take history for 30, please?
In 1959, General Fulgencio Batista led his country during the revolution. Who then came to power?
Fidel Castro?
There you go. The country was Cuba. Successors now, for 5 quick points each. Simply tell me the man who succeeded each of these rulers. George VI of England.
Queen Elizabeth II.
That is correct. Yes, the second. You got it. Henry III of France.
Henry IV.
That is correct, yes. In Russia, Joseph Stalin.
Premier Khrushchev.
That's right, Nikita Khrushchev. King Hussein of Jordan. King Abdullah II, the current monarch. In Japan, Emperor Hirohito.
Emperor Tojo.
No, Emperor Akihito, also the current. How about President William McKinley?
Theodore Roosevelt.
There you go. Okay, well done. East Longmeadow, please.
General knowledge for 30.
This French king ruled from 1643 to 1715, the longest reign in European history. Who? He was nicknamed the Sun King.
Louis XIV.
You've got it. You're in. All right. A place in the sun now. The word sun, S-U-N, figures prominently in each question. 10 points. What Texas city hosts college football's annual Sun Bowl? Would that be El Paso, Houston, or Dallas?
Houston.
No, El Paso. Which of the ancient 7 wonders was dedicated to the sun god Helios? The Colossus of Rhodes, the Mausoleum at Halicarnassus, or the Hanging Gardens of Babylon?
Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
I'm sorry, the Colossus of Rhodes. And finally, Sun Yat-sen led the 1911 overthrow of what Chinese dynasty? The Han, the Manchu, or the Ming?
The Han.
No, the Manchu dynasty, I'm sorry. Suffield Academy, please.
Could we have literature for 30, please?
What Shakespearean and historical character is being referred to in this famous line? Age cannot wither her, nor custom stale her infinite variety. Lady Macbeth, Ophelia, Cleopatra, or Cordelia?
Cordelia?
No, I'm sorry, a chance to capitalize. East Longmeadow, do you know?
Ophelia.
I'm sorry, Cleopatra. Again, no capitalization. We'll stay with East Longmeadow.
Math and science for 25.
It is that time of year Rhinitis. That's spelled R-H-I-N-I-T-I-S. As in, is an inflammatory condition of what body part? The lungs, the nose, the stomach, or the tonsils?
The nose?
The nose. Yes, you've got it. We'll go back to the screen, please. Thank you, Jonathan. More inflammatory conditions now. What body part is affected by each of these conditions? 5 points. Dermatitis.
The skin.
Yes. Hepatitis.
Liver.
Yes. Otitis.
Ears.
It's correct, yes. Nephritis.
Kidneys?
That's right. How about encephalitis?
The gallbladder?
Brain.
We heard gallbladder first. The brain is correct, so we have to take gallbladder. It came out first. No credit for that one. I'm sorry. Suffield, please.
Can we have social studies for 30?
Yes. Tie score. It's a type of map projection in which the meridians are drawn parallel to each other, and the parallels of latitude are straight lines whose distance from each other increases with their distance from the equator. What?
Mercator.
Okay, Mercator projection. We'll take it. You've got it. Lines of latitude and longitude now. 10 points. You'll find this parallel of latitude at 23 degrees, 27 minutes north of the equator.
Tropic of Cancer?
That's correct, yes. The international date line is an imaginary line which generally follows which meridian of longitude? 0 degrees, 90 degrees, or 180 degrees?
180.
That is correct, yes. And finally, you'll find this parallel of latitude at 66 degrees, 31 minutes north of the equator.
Tropic of Capricorn.
Nope, the Arctic Circle. Back to East Longmeadow, please.
Sports and entertainment for 30.
He was given the nickname Brown Bomber following his 1937 victory over Max Schmeling. What boxer?
Joe Frazier?
No, I'm sorry, a chance to capitalize. Suffield, you know?
Joe Louis?
Joe Louis, yes, the great Joe Louis. You're in. You've got the capitalization. All right, keep those initials, MM, in mind. Each of the following clues describes a two-word answer, both parts of which begin with, of course, the letter M. 5 points. Nickname for the 1969 World Series champions from New York.
Something Mets.
Yeah, you're right, something Mets. Miracle Mets, the Miracle Mets. Boxer Jack Dempsey was called this. The Manasseh Mauler. The celebration marking the start of college basketball.
March Madness.
No, I'm sorry, Midnight Madness. Happens in March, Midnight Madness. Boxer Max Baer, or an early Mel Gibson film.
Mad Max.
Mad Max, yes. Baseball player John Kruk. Often referred to as Mountain Man. And this type of quarterback points out a team's mistakes after the game is over. Oh, we all do it. A Monday morning quarterback? Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay. Folks, we'll be right back after our first short break. The next round of A School's Match Wits right ahead after some opening comments from our sponsors. All right, last season's semifinal. Suffield Academy has the lead right now, 45-20. Lots of time left. Let's get first acquainted with the good folks from Suffield Academy. And we are delighted to welcome tonight sophomore Mike Hickey. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. You're involved in quite a number of sports. Tell us about those.
Well, my favorite sport is tennis. I've been doing that. This will be my second year now.
Wonderful.
I'll be on, hopefully I'll make JV.
And you play both singles and doubles,
Singles
right?
and doubles,
Yep.
yeah.
And you also do, what else do you do?
Well, I'm also on the riflery team, which this is my second year doing now, and that's one of my favorite sports of all time.
Great, good for you. Good to have you with us. Next is a senior Annie Swank. Welcome, Annie. How are you?
Very well, how are you?
I'm well. You have your summer ambitions all lined up. You Tell us about that. What you got planned?
Well, my dream for the summer is to get a job with the post office. If I could have my own route this summer, that'd be amazing.
That's great. Good for you as you go off before college. All right, next is senior Andy Wan, a 4-year member of the team, 3 years on the air. Welcome back, Andy. How you been?
I've been great.
Fantastic.
And I spent the summer studying in Beijing, China, learning Chinese.
That is fantastic.
And I want to acknowledge my brother and good friend, Chris Yuan and Brett Boucher.
Thank you for doing that as well. Can you say a quick hello to the folks?
Yep. Hello, audience.
I meant in Chinese. In Mandarin? Or you speak Mandarin, or what is it?
Yeah, Mandarin.
Yeah?
Yep. 大家好.
Nicely done, son. Okay. Ted Fuller, a senior as well. Welcome back. Also a returning member to the team. You're an aspiring movie maker, a filmmaker.
Yeah, a friend and I are working on a silent film for an art project.
That's fantastic. And that's something you hope to complete before the end of the school year?
Yep.
Good for you. A team coached by Mr. Jerry LaPlante. We welcome back Suffield Academy. Good luck to you folks. Now let's get reacquainted with those good folks from East Longmeadow High School. Welcome back. Nicely done on that category. You challenged something. You were correct. We're glad to have you back. Max Schoenberg, Holly Snyder, Al Reszkowski, and Ian Turner. A team coached by Mr. Patrick Carey. Let's get right back to the match if we can. Suffield Academy, they had capitalized just before the break, so they'll be picking their rightful turn now. Of course, it's the dumb luck round, so they'll just pick a number. I'll tell them what they have. Hello there, Suffield. Pick a number, please.
Okay, well, we'll get 11.
Number 11. That happens to be social studies for 20. It happens to also be the bonus category, a chance for bonus points. Completed in 1869, the Suez Canal connects the Mediterranean Sea with the Gulf of Suez. And what other body of water?
The Red Sea?
That's it. You're in. All right. To the screen again, please. Egyptian places now, 10 points. This city was the site of an ancient island on which a lighthouse was built.
Alexander?
Yeah. No,
Alexandria.
I'm sorry. Alexandria, no credit. And this early Egyptian capital shares its name with the home of the mythological character Oedipus.
Thebes?
Thebes is right, yes. All right, now a chance for 10 bonus points. This ancient Egyptian capital shares its name with a Tennessee city.
Memphis.
Memphis, well done. Bonus points, good done. Well done, Suffield. Okay, back to East Longmeadow, please.
Take 18.
Number 18. That happens to be grab bag for 25 points. All right, think now. To qualify, please spell the adjective which is defined as of or relating to the sense of hearing.
O-R-A-T-O-R-Y.
Wrong one. I'm sorry. Chance to capitalize. Suffield Academy. All right. Oral. A-U-R-A-L. No capitalization. We'll stay with Suffield Academy, please.
Can we have number 4?
Number 4. That is history for 20 points. You'll find the motto, Arbeit macht frei, or work liberates, inscribed on the gates of Dachau and others of these during World War II. What were these?
Concentration camps?
You got it, yes, all right. Historical mottos, now 10 points. Concerning his plan to blow up the English House of Parliament in 1605, he used the rhyme, please to remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. Guy Fawkes. And upon entering this war, the United States employed the slogan, remember the Lusitania.
World War I.
World War I, okay. East Longmeadow, please, we're back with you. What number?
17.
Number 17. The arts for 25 points. Here's one that your parents will know. Let's see if you do. You'd most likely associate the song Georgia on My Mind with what late great artist? Cole Porter, Ray Charles, Harry Belafonte, or Nat King Cole?
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, of course. Well done. All right, back to the screen, please. Signature songs. I'll name the song for 5 points. You please tell me the artist most likely associated with it. Rock Around the Clock.
Bill Haley.
Bill Haley and the Comets, yes. This Land Is Your Land.
Woody Guthrie.
That's right, Arlo Guthrie's dad. Take the A Train.
Harry Belafonte.
No, Duke Ellington. When I Fall in Love.
Nat King Cole.
That's it. How about chances are.
Harry.
Johnny Mathis.
Johnny Mathis, nicely done, 4 out of 5 on those classic songs. All right, Suffield, please, we're back with you.
Can we have number 5?
You may, and it happens to be general knowledge for 25 points. Give me somewhere to stand, and I will move the earth. Okay, to what simple machine was Archimedes referring to when he made this statement?
The lever.
A lever is right, yes. All right, a lever is one example of a simple machine. There are actually 5 others for 25 points, and this is an all or nothing category. Name any 3 of the remaining simple machines. I'll take only the first 3 answers I hear. Go.
Pulley.
Yes.
The wheel.
Yes.
Compass.
No, I'm sorry. A pulley, an inclined plane, a wedge, a screw, and you got a wheel. All right, we go back to East Longmeadow.
13.
That's literature for 25 points. David Balfour, a young boy seeking to regain his inheritance, is tricked by his uncle into boarding a boat bound for the American colonies. This is a partial plot line for what Robert Louis Stevenson classic novel?
Treasure Island.
No, I'm sorry. Chance to capitalize. Suffield, do you know?
Mutiny on the HMS Bounty.
Nope, we'll toss it out. Kidnapped. We'll stay with Suffield Academy for their rightful turn.
Can we have number 3?
Number 3. Social studies for 25 points. St. Petersburg is a cloudy city in Russia, or a sunny Gulf Coast town in what U.S. state?
Florida.
Florida, of course, yes. U.S. city former names now, 5 points. This Montana city was once known as Last Chance Gulch.
Helena.
Helena, Montana, yes. It was formerly known as New Amsterdam.
New York.
New York. This Connecticut city was once called Quinnipiac. Think of the river it's on.
Farmington.
No, New Haven. This Kentucky town was formerly known as Frank's Ford.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, yes. And we're not sure that Super Bowl 39 would have been held in this town if people knew that it once was called Cow Ford. The site of the year that the Patriots won again, Jacksonville, Florida. All right, East Longmeadow, please.
15.
Number 15. History for 15 points. He was granted the title Pater Patriae, or Father of his country, in 2 BC by the Roman Senate. What first Roman emperor?
Augustus Caesar.
Augustus is it. You've got it. All right, history by the numbers now. 5 points. When the United Nations was first formed in 1945, how many countries joined? 21, 51, or 101?
51.
That's right, yes. The Spanish Armada of 1588 comprised how many vessels? 13, 130, or 1,300?
130.
That is correct, yes. And try this. When Joan of Arc was burned at the stake, how old was she? 19, 21, or 23?
19.
19, a clean sweep to end the dumb luck round, folks. That means all that remains is tonight's lightning round. It will indeed determine our winner. Come back as we welcome Raymore and Flanagan Furniture to the program. All right, folks, welcome back. Good match tonight. 90-55 in favor of Suffield Academy. Keep in mind, we got well over 150 points yet to be had. Please put 90 seconds on the clock for me, Mr. Robert Capalbo. Tonight's category, the periodic table of elements. Oh, they're loving this one. We haven't done this in quite some time. Here's the game. I'll give the chemical symbol for 5 points. You just tell me the element. Pretty clear? Got it? Let's go. C-A. East Longmeadow.
Calcium.
Correct. C-O. East Longmeadow.
Cobalt.
Correct, yes. W. East Longmeadow.
Tungsten.
That is correct. V. East Longmeadow.
Vanadium.
That is correct, yes. P-U. East Longmeadow.
Lead.
No, it's plutonium. You lose 5. PB. East Longmeadow.
Lead.
That is lead, yes. I. East Longmeadow.
Iodine.
That is correct. H. East Longmeadow.
Hydrogen.
That is correct, yes. Y.
Yttrium.
That is correct, yes. F. R. East Longmeadow.
Francium.
That's correct, yes. R. N. East Longmeadow.
Radon.
Radon is correct. D. Y. East Longmeadow.
Dysprosium.
That is correct, yes. P. East Longmeadow. You lose 5. Phosphorus. K. Suffield.
Potassium.
That is correct, yes. R. A. East Longmeadow.
Radium.
That is correct, yes. F. East Longmeadow.
Fluoride.
No, it's fluorine. You lose 5. C. F. East Longmeadow.
Californium.
That is correct, yes. Y. B. East Longmeadow.
Ytterbium.
That is correct, yes. H. F. East Longmeadow.
Hafnium.
That is correct, yes. H. O. East Longmeadow.
Holmium.
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 We'll have to listen to it. I think you said whole B on that. Would not be correct. We'll check on it, though. F-E. East Longmeadow.
Iron.
Iron is correct, yes. C-S. East Longmeadow.
Cesium.
Correct, yes. Z-R. R. East Longmeadow.
Zirconium.
Zirconium is right. G-A. We'll get it.
Gallium.
Gallium. Folks, I'll be back with our final score after some parting words from our sponsors. Come on back. Well, I guess you could say they dominated the lightning round. East Longmeadow High School comes back with a great victory, 125-95 over a wonderful team from Suffield Academy. Unfortunately, that means we have to say goodnight to the seniors on Suffield Academy. Mike Hickey, a sophomore, perhaps will join us next year, but a great match. But boy, they knew their periodic table of elements, huh, guys? Yeah. Pleasure having you all back, and especially to the teammates that have come back for several years now. We appreciate it. Good luck in the future. Good night, folks. Brush up on that science, guys. Holy Christmas. Nicely done. It always proves that you proved a point. You came back on a contested question. We're glad to have you back. You've made it into the playoffs. That means you'll be joining 6 other teams later this spring. So we look forward to having you back. Next Saturday night, folks, Westfield High School from Westfield, Massachusetts, and Wacona Regional High School of Dalton, Massachusetts. They'll be on the show next Saturday night. Until then, I'm John Barron for Schools Match Wits. Good night. Good job, guys.